In today's episode of Space for Sale, I do a bad. Sorry, Froggy. Oh, I feel bad. Then I do a good. Everybody loves it. Everybody liked that. Then I do a decidedly average. Higher planet rating achieved. We got a 1 star. Look at that. It was totally intentional. I definitely meant to do that. Absolutely, 100%. Hello and welcome back to Space for Sale. Thank you guys for all the comments on the last video. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and thank you for coming back and watching some more with me. Now, I want to progress a little bit in the construction here. So most of the stuff that we have here is all about like kits and tools and our personal stuff and storage and yada 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 yada. Then we got our clients, the settler houses and yada yada yada. And then over here we've got our production. This is what really matters and how we get some of the extra resources we need to even build these things. So one of the things here is the workshop, and this requires metals. We can get metals through a lava processor, which we can place on lava. Now, the lava process does seem to like appeal to... It doesn't appeal to the yellow dudes, basically. The orange and the blues, that's fine. So that means we can now get a workshop. Well, first of all, we need to build a little house here. So I got the metals by placing a lava processor on the lava thing over here. There it is, just up there. We've got one over here as well, but for some reason I put a geoprobe on that. I think I might take that off. I don't know. But we got the lava processor here, which means this region now has access to metals, right? So, it's all right, I think. We're still figuring things out, so let's get a new dude. There he is. Yes, the cheerful chappies. Well done. Congratulations on your new abode. So that gets us -1 food, -1 population total for this area, but I think we get 3 by default by the looks of it from a base. Regional capacity for all client houses, we got 3. Let's then get a workshop here. There we go. And I don't really know which way to place this, so I guess that'll do. Ding, 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 ding. And there we go. Toggle power. And that gives us an appeal there. -1 resources, -1 of our people. That's fine. Refines metals and minerals into advanced machinery. There we go. So that now means that we're getting this cog. And if we have a look, what requires the cog? Well, nothing yet, it would seem. But I'm sure we will need one. That this guy requires synthetics and it produces electronic. All right. Okay, well, anyway, that means that we are appealing more to the yellow dudes. And if you remember, we need to get our reputation. I think we need to get our reputation up to reach tier 1 with settlers by generating 8. We have 6. Okay, so we're doing all right. So basically, I'm just looking in the things in here that generate yellow reputation. And this workshop does, this Mulcher does, and this circuit printer does. The nutrient processor gives you 3 food. Lava processor appeals to others. Geoprobe appeals to others. The water park appeals to everyone, and the drill appeals to yellow dudes. All right, so there we go. We got a workshop, and that's how we have to go and get the other things as well. We just have to build the stuff, even though it's not appealing to the yellow dudes. So we might have to just build the stuff so that we can build the stuff that does appeal to the yellow dudes, right? Anyway, there's the lava processor there. Just over there. Okay, let's I don't think there's anything else left in this zone for us to find, but there is a big dude here. Hold the phone. Let us do a little scanny scan. A gallop. Oh, I thought he might be coming to attack us, but I don't think he is. Let's do a little sample. We got a gallop sample. The codex page on the Gallop is gliding around the tundra eating fruit seems to this creature's primary motivation. He's got a head bash. Got furious, sneeze, foaming blood. Okay, all right, cool. Well, what did we get? He is from a sample. Unstable secretion. Okay, delightful. Ow! Don't drop the car on your head, guys. It hurts. All right. Pressing F and E. Is it F or E? So many games it's F, other games it's E, and I don't know what I'm pressing. To get in the car, I'm just pressing them both. Sometimes you get it wrong and it drops on my head. Okay. We've got a dead end here. We've got a nice little site here. It'd be a cool site for an outpost, actually. It's like a big area. It'd be nice to be able to build here. Anyway. Have a little look around here. I got a jackhammer now as well. We did actually unlock that last episode, but I'm just building it now, and that seems to like go through these rocks a lot quicker. Oh, these plants have healed me. Oh, right, because there's a frog in them. That makes sense. Yeah, the frog is in them. What we got over here? We got a... What is that? Blue moss plant updated. This has no purpose whatsoever, it appears. So I think we're done here. So this area is pretty much entirely explored, apart from like this very tip down here. We've gone up here, and this seems to go over into this zone. So I think we're going to go into this one next, and we'll see what's in there. So we're right there. So the path into that zone is just... Oops. Around here. Here we go. That's what it says. Okay, so we've got a base, we've got food, we've got... I don't know what that is. And a question mark to find. We've got another one of these blue rocks here that I keep trying to figure out what they do. They didn't seem to do anything. Well, you look like you don't belong, but I can't scan you. Alright, have a little look around then. This is a cool looking biome, actually. And more explodey mushrooms. That's an explodey plant as well. Can we drive through there, do you think? Oh, yeah. Oopsie daisy. It runs... Ow! Back me. Got the car on my hat again. Yeah, I want to use that. Oh, G to use. There we go. There was something over there, and now it's gone. Sproutling. Gliding around the tundra eating fruits seems to be the Screecher's primary motivation. Look at this little guy. Sweet. Hey, it's really cool just to sort of going about and exploring and finding things. I think I found the base location over here. Looks like. It is right here on that little patch of grass. Bingo. We have another 3 people potential outpost here. Sweet. So we need to establish some food. So we need to find the food thingy, and then we can start bringing people in, right? And then we can give them jobs to do. That's an explodey thing. We can get near that, make it explode, and then we can put a thing in my inventory. What is that? A cactus flesh. I don't know if it's used or not. Grab a bunch. Why not? And I think that's it. Right, let's see if we can find some foodie foods. And we go to get a sample of one of those little sproutling things. See what those things do as well. That would be good. We've got lots of biome here to explore still. So back on the road we go. We've got a fruit tree. And what is that? This is a thing that we haven't found yet. And this is... Stardust. Stardust, they say. Pearl farm. A reagent separator produces... That's good. That's kind of what we need, that resource. I've seen that. Actually, you know, the pearl farm and the dust muncher. We've got metals being produced. These two, the synthetics and that we need to use. All right. So that's interesting. We need more than one of these to get all the resources we need, actually. So let's have a look then. We got the pearl farm gives us organics. That will unlock the mulcher. Let's have a little look. See, the mulcher is... Hang on. So the circuit thing is the synthetics, right? And that produces electronics. The mulcher produces biofuel. So I'd say biofuel probably more useful than synthetics at this point. Both of them appeal to both the yellow guys. So I think, to be honest, we're going to do pearl farm. And there we go. Place that down. We do have... I think I have the parts in the car, actually. It's not going to work. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. Put the random bits and bobs in here. Here we go. I don't think it's going to work because I think we need this civilians to work it, right? But there we go. Pearl farm. Sweet. We need a refiner in this area so that we can produce more of those parts, because I think we're going to run out very quickly. But let's see if we can get a couple of colonists here. Ah, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. We do need to find that food source before we bring the colonists in. So let's have a look around. Here we go. Found it. Nutrient processor. We need the people in first. Okay. Sorry, Froggy. Oh, I feel bad. That was savage. Just run him over. Let me grab a few bits of food. Put it in the base. Don't think it really matters too much. Like they won't starve to death in the time it will take me to get the food processor up from bringing them here. But, you know. Let's build a house. And a refiner. Bingo. Kind of getting the hang of this game now, right? Sort of flying through things now. Setting up third outpost now. I think I kind of get it. Here we go. New dude. Cheerful chap. Yay, little house. Well done. Bravo. Sweet. 4 rep. Or 4. I don't think that's rep. That's like renown or coin or something. I can't remember. Now we can go and pop a foodie thing. I think I need the parts. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Food processor. And that's going to add 3 food to this region. There we go. And that occupies that one guy that we had, but costs 5 coin. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. It's still not 100% clear, everything. I'm still trying to figure it out, but there we go. Right, so we've got a... oh, is that a water park? I think it is. I think it is. I think we can get another water park here, guys. Oh, that's fantastic. That's another bunch of appeal. That might get us to level 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place is buzzing, you know? Water park, food, pearl farm thing. Boom. All... Everybody loves it. Everybody liked that. Keep adding appeal. How far are we off now, then? We are at 7 of 8. Ah, one more thing that appeals to the yellow dudes and we are good to go, right? Alright. Right, we got a mulcher though, didn't we? We got the ability to make one now. Because we now have the biofuel. So we just need one more house. Add that in there. Hang on. We just make like a 20 of these, right? We just use so many of them. And then go blam 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 blam. Bingo. We get another dude. Oh my god, it's the first time we've seen him. Wow, what a handsome chap. Brilliant. Now we can make a mulcher. Put this next to the refinery. Hey, greetings, Space Realtor. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance. I am Professor V. Smart from the SIT Institute. I understand that you'll be helping us with our next experiment. I assume you've read the details of this expedition and what I require from you, so let's get started. You haven't read 257-page document I sent you? Oh well. I'll explain what I need as we go along. Start by locating a secluded area and establishing a house for me. The blueprints were attached with the document, but I'll send them again just in case. Let's get going. There is work to be done. Okay. I was busy, but oh, look. Oh. Scientist house, builder's house, botanist house. The professor's house requires anchoring point. Sent you these schematics to build a private residence. Well, Mr. Fancy. Oh, advanced. Metalworks, heavy metal distilleries, nano beehives. We know where that goes. That takes biofuel and requires an anchoring point. That's interesting because the biofuel actually is... Well, the anchoring point for that is actually in the first zone. Sap distillery. Oh, so we could have that as well. And that produces electronics. Interesting. And a sap distillery produces electronics, but all right. Electronics. Produces biofuel. Okay, well, I think we're going to be... What's this? Workplaces, chemical labs, biology labs, material labs. Oh my gosh, this has just gone... And this all produces space money. Pays for machine maintenance and inter-regional shipping and resources. Okay. Commute center provides personal commute solutions to settlers. Okay. Wow. This has suddenly just opened up quite significantly, really, hasn't it? Yeah. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now, but let's try and stay focused on target. There we go. We've just upped the reputation again, and we're now producing biofuel and consuming minerals, it would seem. How does that work? Because we've only got one fucking drill on this entire place right now. Is that providing minerals everywhere? I don't know. Anyway, so if let's have a look again. The workshop we've got, Mulcher we've got, the circuit printer requires synthetics. So we need to find the reagent separator, which requires, the stardust thing that we found earlier. All right. Can I get a little summary again? Okay. Yeah, we've got one mechanical parts. We've got no more minerals. We need to find another drill. We're not using that. We're getting biofuel and mechanicals, the only things that we have in, like, positive thing right now. All right. So this transforms into another moment, Eden Lagoon. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Look, it's empty. Hang on, if I go into Eden Lagoon and back out again, it tells me what's in this region. Right here, we have all three locations have been found. Okay, so then this place is... Oh, it flashed up for a second, then it went away. There's actually quite a lot here by the looks of it. Like food, lava, a drill point, 2 foods, and a question mark. All right, sweet. This looks interesting down here. What we got here? We got anything good in here? All right. What about this scientist house, right? Requires anchor point. Okay. I don't know where that anchor point is. Oh, there. Wow. Okay, we got a little bit of progress to do. Fine. Okay. Good. We need to find another drill point, and this appears to be where it is. There's also, like, I don't know if that's a solid wall there. That seems to be a road through there, doesn't it? It's funny, you get these like spaces just like here, and I don't know if we can use these later. Because all the anchor points and stuff like that seem to be fixed, you know? And you get, like, the houses, they all say require base, right? And then you get the workplaces all require base. Okay. So we need to be producing all the minerals and materials that we can, I think, before we can start placing the workplaces that produce money. Like some weird mushroom things in here. Can I get these? Nope. Alright. Right, so what I'm going to do, before we go into this new biome, is I'm going to head back. I'm going to set up a third house here, because I think these areas are great for the standard workers, right? I mean, we've got actually... wonder if we can set up a botanist house here. Botanist house. Oh, hello. Wow. There we go. Managed it. Bingo. We have a botanist. Hello. Yep. You can tell they're a botanist because They've got a hat on with goggles that don't fit their eyes. Sweet. So that's -1 biofuel. But they'll be working at the Mulcher, I assume. Botanist tier complete. Okay. So did that just unlock the botanist outsourcing? Which will require another botanist. And we're now 3 of 3 on this place. Okay. Yeah. I think if we go back to our first base, I have another house slot. I can put another botanist there. And then maybe I could put a botanist workplace and start making some money. Like straight away. So this will be great. A botanist, yeah, okay. So I need more biofuel to have another botanist. Yikes, dudes. I can have a builder's house. Bingo. Builder's house. With a hard hat. Yeah, of course. Ta-da! I have a builder! Yay! So now this is max at 3 of 3 as well. And that means that we no longer have a cog to work with either. Oh my gosh. You build it and they eat it. Like crazy, isn't it? So what does that mean? We can have material lab consumes the builder. Laboratory stocked with equipment for material experiments. So that consumes our builder, right? Costs 10 coin and consumes the builder. But appeals to the scientist, botanist, and the builder. Zero lab established. Builder's tier complete. I don't know what any of that means. Higher planet rating achieved! We got a 1 star! Look at that! It was totally intentional. I definitely meant to do that. Absolutely, 100%. Okay. That's what happens. Sweet. So this now is maxed out. I don't think there's anything else we could do here. Except, we can place the sap thing, right? Oh, sorry, Froggy. I wasn't even looking where I was driving. Looking at that map. Honestly, the roadkill on this car. It's pretty sad. Right. So here's our tree, right? So this guy, you got a nano beehive which produces the biofuel. That'll give us 1 more biofuel, and then we can have another botanist. Or we have a sap distillery which produces the, what does that produce? The electronics, right? Oh, okay, so we could make the circuit printer which we have the synthetics and another mineral vein. And that appeals to the builders and the basic appeal. Okay, so let's, in that case then, let us get the sap distillery. Boom. Now we have synthetics or electronics, whatever it is. So apparently we've got some loose boulders somewhere. We need an upgraded jackhammer. We've got some angled roots, so we need to craft a burninator, flamethrower. And we got dirt mounds, so we need a dihydrogen monoxide in the refinery. Large natural formations are blocking access to key resources. The development of this planet would benefit greatly from their removal. Tool workbench, refinery. Okay. Let's see what we need for these then. Burninator requires ignitive agent. We actually have Ashdillo tiers to create one of those. But I need 2 and 2 lightweight alloys. And the dihydrogen oxide requires biodynamic fluid and electrolytic acid, which is cactus flesh, which I think I put into the 3rd base there. And biodynamic fluid is... well, we can craft that now, actually. There we go. I'm going to put a heavy metal distillery on here. Just briefly, real quick. Because this produces minerals and machinery. Metalwork, sorry. This seems like a no-brainer to me. 2 resources in 1. You have another armadillo spears actually already in things, so that's ignitive agent. There we go. We can create the burninator now. We just need the 2 electrolytic acids. It's cactus flesh, and boom. There we go. So now, it's just the improved jackhammer. Jackhammer Mark II requires chitinous plating and 3 lightweight alloys. And there we go. Bingo. We have it. I mean, I don't think we need a regular jackhammer because we have the Mark II jackhammer now. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so that means then, use the jackhammer to break apart loose boulders, use the burninator to burn some tangled roots, and apply the thingy to do the thingy. Cool. First of all, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another builder's house here. Because we can. Ta-da! Hello! Yay! More money, more money, more money! Let's have a look at our status here, look. Okay. We have no appeal for scientists, but that's fine. We have 3 appeal for botanists, and we have 6 appeal for builders. We're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good. Look at this, we've freaking marched our way forwards all of a sudden. This like happened quite quickly, didn't it, really? Engineer outsourcing. Let's do it. And this gets us another 4 coin. It uses that builder that I just made. I don't even know what engineering out of reach does. I don't know. It's just a workplace, you know? Remote workplace for practical clients. Here we go. Cool. It generates revenue. That's the important thing. That's what we're here to do. Is make money. This is the whole point of the game. I'm building these freaking things to make money. Shrubbery hedge. Looks like we've got a drill point, a funny tree. That might be a water park. Outpost location is right here. There we go. Bingo. First things first. We need a refiner. Alright, so now you can produce house parts here, but let's have a little look around. So according to the map here, it's got a drill which is blocked by boulders. A funny tree, I think that's a water park, and some food. Let's just grab a bunch of buildy parts, because we're going to need them. And in all honesty, we're going to need a settler to run the foodie thing straight away. That's a botanist. Hello, welcome, 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 welcome. Enjoy your stay. Don't worry, I'll get you to work in a minute. Oh, we're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. Sampled ya. Bye. They don't like samples. So let's have a little explore now. I just got a bunch of housey buildy parts. I know we're probably going to need them as we run around here. Find some bits and bobs. Also looking out for things to scan as well. And that rock, right? That rock right here. I see that everywhere. It looks like a resource, but it isn't. Exploding mushrooms, watch out. That seems to go up into this biome. We're not ready for that yet, but it looks like... Oh, yep, that is a water park. Let's get that built. And right next to it is another sappy thing. Water park. There we go. That appeals to everyone. Fantastic. And this is either... We've got... Nanobe high rich reduced biofuel or the electronics production. Oh, we've got one of these already. We need a scientist in, really. We need to get some science in. So I'm going to go with what produces the electronics here, the sap distillery. I know I've already done that, but that means we get electronics and more botanist appeal at the same time. Not bad. We'll see if we can get some scientists set up here. Carry on looking around. Yeah. I get another sample. Boink. Bye. Fantastic. Don't need to find that drill site around here somewhere. Found the food though. Let's get that set up. Bingo. Now add +3 food here, and it consumes our basic settler. That's no problem. That's all we need him to do, really. What on earth is that? Come here. Did I sample him already? Oh, I might have actually got him. I'm gonna sample you though. Come here. I'm gonna stick you. Yeah. They're not into it. Right, so we just need the drill site is the last thing that we need to find around here. And bingo, we found it. And this is what the rocks are blocking, look. This is why we built the jackhammer. The graded jackhammer. Bingo! There we go. And we can put a drill on it. Fantastic. So it looks like we've got 2 more researchy things now. Armored kit. Reach 70% knowledge with the... What the hell? Ore munchers. Sweet. So I still haven't managed to observe all the armadillos for as long as I don't really know how to get that last sort of few bits of percentage. Wait, I've got an anomaly back there. Hang on. What is this? A mechanoid? Oh, right. Here in the grass. What on earth? I have no idea what to do with that mechanoid. Like, I can barely see it. It's in the grass there. You can see it just sort of sparking away, but... no idea. Alrighty then, so here we go. We can build scientist house now because we've got the electronics right and enough food. And that'll be our first scientist. Go. Smashing. Yep. It reminds me of the slug thing from Monsters Inc. Always watching, Mikowski. Always watching. So I can build a chemical lab which seems to, you know, be appealing to 3 types of people, clients. Or science outreach, which produces money for my scientists. I think I'm going to go chemical lab first of all. I'm going to put that right next to this guy's house. And that's going to be a nice appeal there. But it does cost 10 money. That's okay. And it consumes our scientist. But that's all right. Hopefully we can get the appeal of our scientists up and in a good way. We'll need to build some more things that appeal to just scientists, or things like the circuit printer here, which requires synthetics, which means I need to get a reagent separator on a Stardust thing. Lava processors also appeal, as of course water parks do, but that's it. It appears scientists are quite hard to please. Who would have thought? So we got one more house spot here that we can do. Oh, we can actually put a scientist here because we've got another electronics thing. But we can't build a builder because we need another cog. Or a botanist because we need another fuel. Go ahead and put another scientist here then. Bingo. Hang on, haven't I seen you before? Smashing. Yeah, your scientist here complete. Homeowners Association requires a scientist plus 2 money for every client in the region. I feel like it might be worth just driving around and finding all the resources across the map, and then we might be able to actually plan a little bit more based on what's available. Like, what are these question marks and stuff like that? I need to know how much Stardust we're going to be working with, because there's Stardust in this region, and that appears to be it, you know? Oh, I think there's Stardust here with the scientist house, but it's blocked by something. And down here as well. So I might just spend a bit of time next episode, I think, just driving around and trying to find all the resources rather than building stuff up. But I feel like we're into the real meat of the game now. We've expanded into 4 regions now, and I've sort of filled up housing space of all 4 of these regions. And we're starting to get clients of all walks of life, and our appeal across the board is starting to sort of line up a little bit, or at least the available resources across the board are. The appeal for botanists and builders still seems to be quite low. Is that an appeal, or is that levels? Like, I don't know. It's difficult. Nothing's labeled. It's all just symbols. Like, what is that compared to the heart, you know? 12 available, 4 scientists, 3 botanists, and 6 builders. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it still needs like a little explanation, a little tooltip here and there about what is what. Okay, we can have a look at our status, and that's the scientists. That's the level, like, of that's the tier, I think, and then the heart is the appeal level. Anyway, okay. The point is, I think, you know, ultimately the gameplay loop is pretty much straightforward. I think you just basically find every node on the map and you put a resource there, but some nodes obviously produce more than one resource, so you need to be careful about which one you put where. Now, in terms of like where you place your botanists and scientists and things like that, I think that's where the remote working stations come in. So we've got these guys here, outsourcing access to a remote workplace for scientific clients, right? So combined with, like, say, the commute center provides some personal commute solutions to settlers, although that consumes a basic expertise, that does. So hopefully that means that then it doesn't matter where you place them, do you know what I mean? You can just place one of these or commute thing and they can get about. But I mean, there's nothing in here to say that they're unhappy with having to go somewhere. I mean, these 2 scientists just sit here on the floor and aren't doing anything right now. Even though they got a lab over here, they could be mucking about in. So there's like some things just appear to be kind of just there for the sake of it, if you know what I mean. But maybe I'm mistaken. I haven't found it yet. There's still stuff that I haven't discovered, unlockings to do, and I keep getting new buildings and new resources. So who knows? But yeah, next episode, I think we're just going to basically just try and reveal as much of this map as possible and the resources therein. And I might set up a commute center here because then it's like central or whatever. But we'll see what happens, because this place also has a lot of resources in it. This is an interesting game. I gotta say, I am compelled to move on, and I hope you guys are compelled to continue watching and joining me for that. Do let me know down in the comments what you think, as always. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.